Hey everyone, it's Miss Kaylee. So today we're going to be doing a craft that is going to be doing some leaves with our handprint. There are two different ways I'm going to be showing you how to do this craft. One is with markers and the other is with paint. So either one that you have at home is perfectly fine, and you can do this project. So we're going to get started with the first way, which is going to be with markers. So there are only two things that you need to have for the first way to do this craft, and that is paper and markers. You can also have a Sharpie on hand, a black one, because we're going to be making the veins inside of the leaf. And you can also use the black from the pack of markers, but it bleeds a little bit more. So if you have a Sharpie, I suggest using it. The first step we do is trace our hands. So I'm going to make 3 different color leaves, a green, an orange, and a red. So I'm going to start with tracing and then we're going to color. So now that I am done coloring my leaves, I've added the veins of the leaf onto this one, and now I'm going to show you how to do it on this one. So all you're going to need is your marker, and I'll pull the camera down so you can see, and you're just going to draw a line up the leaf, up your finger part, and then it's going to kind of go off each finger, and you're just going to kind of connect it wherever. They don't have to be even, they don't have to be perfect, whatever is easiest. And then you can add extra lines in little spaces like this. And now all you're going to do is add little V's along the lines like this until you fill up the entire line. So after you've done all the veins and lines on your leaves, you're pretty much done. You can cut them out and hang them in a window. You can cut them out and put them on a picture of a tree. You can leave them just like this and hang it up like this. Just make sure whatever you do, make sure you put your name on it. And make sure parents, please send me pictures. We are going to move on to the second version of this. We're going to need a new piece of paper, and this is the one where we are going to use paint. I have store-bought paint in orange, green, and red. I can't fit 3 of my hands on each paper, so I'm only going to choose 2 of these. I'll probably just do the orange and red for fall time. And I also have some paper plates to put the paint on, and I'm going to use a sponge to help put it onto my hand because I don't have any paintbrushes. So if you don't have any paintbrushes, you can use sponge, you can use anything really that will help put it on there, a basting brush, anything. Or you can just fill the whole plate with paint and put their hand in it, whatever. I'm also going to be linking in the description box 2 recipes for paint you can make at home that you can do this with. So we're going to get started on option number 2. Okay, so I have put 2 plates with some paint on them, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover my hand with the paint and then stick it on the paper like I did with the first one, and then I'll probably rinse off my hand and do the second color. I am actually using cardstock paper for this. The thicker the paper the better, because you don't want to put too much paint and have it go through the paper. If you just have regular paper, just be really light on the amount of paint that you put on the hand. So I'm just going to dip my sponge and paint it on to my hand. And I'm just using a really light amount. I don't want to do too much. And you can just use the sponge to spread it out if you don't have like a paintbrush or something. And it should, depending on the kind of paint you pick, it should wash off the sponge, and you can use it for other art projects later. Yeah, so I'm just lightly brushing the paint on. Once I think I have a good coat, I'm going to push my hand. Make sure you kind of wiggle each finger a little bit and flatten your palm really good to make sure that you've gotten a good stamping. So this is what it looks like with mine. Super cute. And you can just add, I'll show you how to add the veins in. I'm gonna wash my hand off and do the second color. Okay, so I just washed my hand off. I did wash my sponge off a little bit too to get some of the paint off. If you are going to use a sponge to spread the paint around, make sure that if it's a dry sponge, you get it just ever so slightly damp, not very wet at all, because you don't want the paint to be runny, but this helps kind of help spread the paint around without making it too sticky. So now I'm going to go in with the orange paint, and I'm going to paint my hand. I'm going to probably add a little bit more orange paint than I did red because it's a lighter color. And I want to make sure that I coat my hand pretty good. Okay, so that's pretty much all I'm going to do paint-wise. I don't get too much, but here we go. So I got my hand all covered in orange paint. Now I'm going to place my hand down like I did the first one. Make sure you wiggle each finger, but don't have them lift their hand until it's been pressed down for a few seconds. Get it nice and flat, and then you're going to slowly peel your hand off. Alright, and we have our second handprint right there. So the next step is to draw on the veins for the leaves. Okay, so we're going to do the veins kind of the same way. Make sure that your paint is dry before you start doing the veins. But I'm going to start from the base and draw a line up and kind of skip over where there wasn't a line. Just kind of draw my lines inside of my fingers. Sorry, let you see. And then I'll kind of connect them, almost just skipping kind of the white part down to the bottom. So I'll skip the white part down to the bottom. This one is connected. This one is going to skip right here. And this one we're going to kind of go like that. Cool. And then you're going to add like any extra pieces that you want, like there and there if you want. And then you're going to do your V's like you did before. Just like this. And you can do this with a color pencil for the paint, but it may not come out as well or as bright. But yeah, you're just going to do your V's like this for both hands. Okay guys, so I finished both my handprints leaves. So I have this one and of course the painting one. I wrote Happy Fall on the bottom of this one, and of course I added my name up on top so I know that it belongs to me. Make sure that monkeys, you're gonna send me pictures of you guys doing this activity if you guys do it with your families, so that I can see all the wonderful work that you guys are doing. And anybody else out there who tries this activity, I hope that you guys have lots of fun and that you send pictures to your teachers or your family and show them all the wonderful work you're doing. So I will see you guys soon. Bye, monkeys.